Hi, I'm Michael Van Deusen. FMG have asked me to give you some tips on lifestyle block living. So today I want to show you how to grow some amazing vegetables, particularly vegetables for Asian fusion cooking. For coriander, it's best to plant it somewhere warm or in a tunnel house. It will bolt and go to flower when it warms up, but just leave it, let it go to seed. The seeds will drop back down, germinate, and come back up as a new coriander plant. For Makrut lime, it's best to plant it somewhere warm, maybe on a north-facing wall so it gets heaps of heat, and that's what it needs. For Galangal, you want to plant that somewhere warm and just let it grow. It will keep sending up shoots, and at the base of those shoots, you'll get the Galangal plant coming through in the roots. For lemongrass, it's like Galangal. Once you plant it, it's going to want to take over the entire garden. It spreads out like a weed. So contain it. We've planted ours in a concrete trough, and it just loves it. So for chilies, we've grown one chili here that's called Sky Hot, and it's super hot. It's just like a little Thai fire explosion. Plant them possibly in a pot, so when it gets into winter and when it cools down, you can bring your plant indoors or bring it into a warmer space to keep it going, and it will keep producing chilies throughout the winter. So it's always great to use natural fertilizers rather than chemicals. And on the farm here, we use three main ones. So we use sheep pellets, blood and bone, and worm casting fertilizer. So for the making of the worm casting fertilizer, what you do is you take a big bin and you layer up different layers of organic matter. So you've got ripped up paper, you've got old leaves, you've got silver beet leaves, and you've got eggshells. Worms love eggshells, they love the calcium from them. And then what happens is the rain comes down through the system, filters down through here, and it pulls out the casting and all the good organic matter that you need and collects in the bottom, and then you can basically bottle that and you have worm casting fertilizer, which you then dilute 1 to 10 with water, feed it to your plants, they love you. So these are our composting bins here. So probably a couple of things to bear in mind is A, don't put food scraps into them, otherwise you get all the rodents. Temperature, you need to think about the temperature. You want it to get to 54 degrees because that's going to kill off all the weed seeds. But don't get it too hot because then you're going to kill off all the good microorganisms. Because this is why we've actually positioned it so you get the afternoon sun so it doesn't get too hot. And then also you need to keep it moist. So in the summer, give it a bit of water, give it a bit of love, and these worms are going to do everything you need and break all that soil down into this sort of matter, which is just gold for your vegetables. So finally, water is probably one of the most important aspects of any lifestyle block. Get it tested, find out what's in it. And then from there, you want to be able to irrigate it around the farm. Make sure there's no leaks, look after it, because water is by far the most precious commodity you've got on your lifestyle block. So growing your own vegetables can be so rewarding. So talk to as many experts as you can. Get all the advice you can and talk to FMG.